There you go. Keep doing it, Samantha. Go back and forth.
How much everything's sliding in and out? Yeah, I see that.
Don't get your hand caught in there now.
That's a rubber boot, isn't it? Yeah, but it's walking in that boot.
And that's what it does when you're going down the road. It'll do that and it locks that back end up when you're going down the road, man.
But you know, the funny thing is you can't feel it in anything. I mean, you can't. You hear it?
Yeah, but it's, yeah, I know. What it's doing is it's the shifting in that inside the transmission's got it all jacked up. That motor's got some torque, don't it?
I mean, it's the loudest right here to me.
Yeah. See, that's a transfer case right there, see?
It sounds like it's right there.
Yeah, that's a transfer case right there. See, this is January the 19th, 5:46. Boy, something in there gonna come out. Yeah, tell her just stop now. Tell her to hit that button in there and just cut it off, Derek. There you go.
The thing of it is, you can't pinpoint where it's coming from. I mean, it sounds like it sounds like it's following the dry shaft. It sounds more like it's toward the rear end. It sounds like it's in the transfer case, but then it sounds like it's in the rear end. That's great.
All right, so So the first time they had this thing, they got it on December the 6th, and they had it from December the 6th of 16 to December the 9th of 16. That was 4 days. They replaced some kind of sensor, and then they had it the second time. Then on December the 19th, from December the 19th to December the 27th, that's when they replaced the valve body in it. And then the third time they had it from January the 3rd of 2017 to January the 12th of 2017. That was 10 days, so it was 4 days, 9 days, and 10 days. So 23 days they had it. Now the third time they had it, they said they didn't do anything to it. They said they couldn't get it to do that. It's been doing it solid for me the last 3 days. So y'all seen it. It's bad. Yeah, something when it in the shifting on it. But it's not the sensor. It ain't the freaking valve body, Dodge, Carl Hogan, whatever, car lock, whatever the heck y'all are up yonder Tupelo. This thing's got issues, big issues. January the 21st, it's about 1:22 in the afternoon. This thing's hung in, I'm gonna say probably either third or fourth gear, maybe, I don't know. But I'm gonna, it's still pretty jacked up. All right, so y'all seen it. Just kind of recap things. The first time it was in the shop from 12/6 to 12/9. That was 4 days. And the second time it was in the shop from 12/19 to 12/27. That was 9 days. They replaced the valve body in the transmission. The first time is some kind of sensor or something like that. And then it messed up between the second and third time that I didn't take it back. And then the third time, from 1/3/17 to 1/12/17 for 10 days. So they've had it in the shop now for 23 days over the previous time period there. And so we're not sure what we're going to do right now at this point. I'm still driving the truck right now. I want it to completely quit is what I want. I want them to have to come get it with a wrecker. Frustrated is an understatement. I asked the salesman who sold it to me, which happens to be a friend of mine, about the lemon law. He said he didn't know anything about the lemon law. I wished I'd have been standing right there face to face with him. I called him a liar because he's been selling cars long enough that he knows what it is. But I will say that here's one thing I do know. When that thing locks up, it does it when I go to let off of it. So it does it in all curves when I do it. If I wreck that truck in a curve, which is what's going to happen if it locks up good enough. I'll say this too, the rear end and the U-joints and drive shaft and all that stuff, it's got to be tough and that thing to be taking the abuse it's taking. I believe my transfer case is getting trashed in the whole process too, which you saw that in the video also. But you let me wreck that truck. There's a good possibility I may own Carl Hogan after I get through suing them up there and suing Chrysler. But I know these people want to fix this truck, but this is just utterly ridiculous for it to be to this point to where it's not fixed. You know, what they've done to it has not fixed it. They claimed when they had it in those 10 days from January the 3rd to January the 12th that they didn't do anything to it. They said they could not get it to mimic what it was doing with me. Well, I got it back on that Thursday, which was the 12th, and by the next Wednesday, which was less than a week, well, I was already starting to have a little bit of trouble with it on that Tuesday, and then Wednesday it showing up started acting up, and it's acted up, you know, every day. So I don't know. I can't go anywhere in the truck. I'm just running around here is what I'm doing. That's very frustrating because I got some traveling I want to do coming up here pretty soon. But I can guarantee you if that was a salesman's truck or his wife's vehicle or one of his daughter's vehicles, that he would be standing on his head. I cannot recommend Carl Hogan Chevrolet or Automotive, and here's why. Why buy something from them if they don't have anybody who can work on that particular vehicle? If they can only do little minuscule stuff like brake jobs, oil change, stuff like that. If it gets into a technical problem like this and they're going to take it 60 miles because they took it back up there to Tupelo and then they drove it a little over 300 miles and then drove it back when they said they couldn't get it to do it. So there's no need in buying one from Carl Hogan if they don't have anybody who can work on it. And like I said before in my other videos, that's the reason why we bought the truck there, because it was local. We try to do local business. But, and then when you can't figure out problems like this, you know, a lot of problems are difficult, but these guys have got the best technology they could have at their fingertips, but they still can't figure it out. It's not something that's showing up on the computer when they plug in. It's not something. So it leads me to be, you know, some kind of electrical short somewhere like that, but I'm not going to be happy. There's two things. The truck either needs to be completely replaced, period, end of the story. Nobody that had paid $80,000 for a truck should have to be dealing with what I'm dealing with. When you start paying that kind of money, Jack, that's something better be right. And that may be where we end up getting the lawyers involved in it, you know. But it just infuriates me that this is to the point that it's like it is, and it's still not fixed. I mean, y'all saw it on the video here. Very disappointing to me, my company, all of y'all in YouTube world here. But I don't know. We'll see. We've done all we can do. You know, they take it, work on it, get it back, and it ain't fixed. So it's a shame that. And the other part of this too, there's human beings working on this. There's human beings that have built this. All these people are scrambling like crazy trying to get it back together. But I don't need a smart salesman. You know what I mean? There won't be another vehicle bought up there. Later, taters.